Hey, what's going on everybody? William I. Robinson. So you got a DEXA scan, now what? In this next video, I'm going to show you how to get your DEXA scan report and put it into AI for a full analysis. Hey guys, now that you got your DEXA scan at Body Fat Clinic, I'm going to show you how to put your reports into AI, which I use Grok, G-R-O-K, and it gives a really good analysis and interpretation of the scan. When you left, you should have got a DEXA scan information sheet, which has the metrics, what it measures, and the standards. Should have got the main DEXA sheet report here, which has all the metrics at the bottom, and it has your body symmetry. And then most of you guys should have got a body densitometry report, which breaks down bone density by region, which we are going to be using here. By whatever reason you didn't get one, please feel free to reach out to me and I could go ahead and send that over to you, and you could do the following. All right, so let's get into plugging all this information and get a full analysis from AI. So right here, I'm going to use just these two reports. I'm going to use the information sheet and the bone densitometry report. All right, so now I go into my AI. I have a conversation already uploaded here. I am going to go into talk to text. I have a 37-year-old female. She's 67.5 inches tall. She weighs 121.6 pounds. We just got a DEXA scan, and I would like for you to analyze and interpret, not diagnose, this scan. Here are the following metrics. BMI, 18.7. Percent of fat, 30.6. Visceral fat, 0.4 pounds. RSMI, 5.05. AG ratio, 0.68. Bone mineral density, we're going to break it down by region. Head, 2.303. Arms, 0.854. Legs, 1.178. Trunk, 0.925. Ribs, 0.698. Spine, 1.036. Pelvis, 1.067. And total bone mineral density is 1.147. I would also like for you to get her T-score, her Z-score, and her fracs. She has a resting metabolic rate of 1,182, and I would also like for you to get her total energy expenditure. She has a low activity level. Okay, so as you can see, the one thing to remember when you're doing that, when you go to visceral fat, you want to make sure that you say pounds instead of kilograms. That was the only metric that I needed to use something at the end, because typically it will automatically revert to kilograms on that, and that actually doubles the real results. And then when you go to BMD, instead of just using that number, go to the densitometry report and use all of these. Now on this one, when we are doing that report, right here it says T-score. I want you to ask for the T-score, which is your bone density compared to optimal health, optimal bone health, and then your Z-score, which is your bone density compared to people your age, and then fracs is your susceptibility to getting fractured. And those are reports that are very useful for people looking for bone health or have at risk. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and look at this report and see what it says. Awesome. So we're just going to roll over this slowly for you. Comprehensive DEXA evaluation interpretation. So look at that summary. And as you can see, I did an analysis on another video with her. So I did 3 different videos with this same client. And so I did one where we put it in AI. Then I did one where I interpreted it before I put it in AI. And then I did one where I got the meal plan based off of this analysis. So you can see that's really good. It's a summary up front, then it's going metric by metric. With the bone mineral density, it's like above average, strong, normal. Her total solid peak bone density, very good. So you can see very good bone density. But the cool thing about getting your bone density and getting a DEXA scan, especially for your younger women, is your doctors are not, and your insurances are not going to let you get a real bone scan and bone density until it's too late. They usually wait until you have illnesses and injuries and diseases until they get the scan. So when you're getting them here, You could watch your trend. So if you start to see the mineral densities go down too low, too fast, we could see that trend, and we could make the adjustments for that. So that's why it's important. Preventive medicine, get ahead of the curve instead of waiting till the injury. Then you got metabolism energy, which they calculated the total energy expenditure. Awesome. Big picture here. Awesome. The phenotype. This is skinny fat. That's kind of funny, and that's exactly what's going on. So you can see good BMI, high body fat. It's usually lack of muscle. And you can see all the metrics. These are awesome. I mean, just does a great job really breaking it down. Urgency, moderate, low muscle, future metabolic and bone risk, but excellent fat profile, makes muscle gain fast and highly effective. I mean, they just have some really, really good interpretations here, especially with integrated big picture. I like it. Non-diagnostic optimization plan right here with everything. Definitely work out with some weights, gain some muscle. Definitely encouraging her to eat on the higher side of her total daily energy expenditure. Continue weight bearing workouts. Awesome. Final takeaway for the clients. Amazing. This is so amazing. All right, guys. Thank you. See you in the next clip. Hey guys, thank you for watching that video. I had a lot of fun. I hope you see how easy it was to take your reports you got from Body Fat Clinic and put it into AI. The one thing I want you guys to know is if you have any questions ever on your report or coming up with a meal plan, please don't hesitate to message or call me. And the other thing we should not ever get away from is if you feel you're at risk, if you see like some red flags, if you see stuff that's maybe off the charts, then definitely take that to your physician, take it to your nurse practitioner, take it to a professional so they could see and start working you up for whatever. So like the visceral fat's really high, the BMI is super high, you might want to think about if you're having a tough time getting on a diet, starting some medication or starting some type of structured program. Same thing with bone density. If that's super low, please seek professional help. We do not, sometimes doing things on your own is great, but a lot of times having that professional help will get you to that next level. You don't know how many people I've seen over my career just fail because they're trying to do it on their own. But get that help. Sometimes if you need the medication, if you need something to help with your appetite, if you need something to help with your energy, I mean, there are tools out there. But remember, your weight is not the problem. Not having enough muscle is not the problem. The problem is your habit. So we need to learn how to eat healthy, and we need to exercise on a regular basis. So guys, good luck and God bless you. We'll see you in the next video.